let's roll. 1, 2, 3. 3 it is. The one gets removed. Focus in. Ooh, telepathy gets removed this time. Okay, that's exciting. So we're really going to have to watch out how much damage we take, because the other two are in play. Alright. Bulking up. Okay. So he gets super strength. And the brute trait. He also gains steady, which is good for him. We don't really have much status cards that we're dealing with in this deck, though. I wasn't really focused on that. I was more focused on like just doing mystic stuff, so that's to our benefit. In Marvel terms, you're being Pepper Pot when everyone else is being Tony Stark. Oof. So you're going to manage everything while you while Tony's out there blowing stuff up. Yeah, I love doing it, but I'm just trying to get everything done at once. That's fair. Yep. I knew it. All right, let's see how this goes. Do you recognize any of these characters, Cheese? Like, do you know about Magik or Hope Summers or Mr. Sinister? How much do you know about Marvel? Is it just movie-based or just, do you actually read comics and stuff? Because I could see you being a secret comic reader. And I just added you to the entire world. Right. Of course I read comics. Let's go. I knew it. Stop. Your family published them? What? What are you talking about? What comics do they publish? Maybe I own some that your family's published. That'd be wild, dude. Okay. Probably. You got some old ones. Okay. I've got a few old ones. What would you define as old? Like, I think the earliest I have is... I maybe have some 90s stuff. That's fair. But really, most of my stuff is, like, 2000s on. Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't afford anything older than that. But I'd still love to find out. That's wild. She's over here related to Stan Lee, I bet. Didn't tell nobody. Who's your favorite character, then? If you watch the 90s cartoon, you should at least recognize two of these characters. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your great grandfather actually rejected Stan Lee from working at his company because he said he wasn't talented enough? No! Oof. Oh. The regret. Spiritual meditation. And limbo for sure staying. Do we hold on to Gambit, or do we just move on? Let's hold on to Gambit. And draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Sorcerer Supreme needs to get in play immediately. So, okay. We discard any spells? Nah, I don't really want to put that spell on top of my deck, so it's not a force interrupt, so we're not going to worry about it. We'll flip up. That was crazy, dude. That is wild. I can't believe that's so funny. Of course. Of course, his great-grandfather would be connected to Stanley. All right. This card gets face up. We have Magik's Crown. Wow, we've got a lot going on here. Okay. First things first. I think we spend Gambit to get Magik Crown on the table. Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2 cards. Choose 1 card from your hand and discard it. Drawing 2 cards. Alright, XG will discard. Sending Strength to get Sorcerer Supreme on the table. What a hand to start off with. My dad met him years ago at a publishing convention, and Stan was like, last name? Like so-and-so last name? My great-grandfather. And my dad was like, yeah, he was my grandfather. And Stan went, you know, I'm still mad about that job. That's crazy. Hey, good morning, Lazy Man. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. That's hilarious. Who knew? All right, did you actually DM me just yet? I'm kind of curious. You did. Oh, really? Okay. So I just read your message. That's super cool. I don't know if I own any of those specific comics. I do a lot more Marvel, but that is awesome. I'll have to check those out. Sleepy, I bet. I bet you are Sleepy Jungle Man. Lazy Man. I did. Yep. Wow. That's so cool. Small world. All right. Ready that up. Oh, okay. Hey, doing it, but Wolverine is going to play Limbo. I need Limbo. Limbo is super helpful. We're going to keep Magic Attack in our hand. We got no other way to play cards right now, but we've got a good start here. So, your dad has Bunch? Oh, I bet. What? Jeez, I had no idea. You have all these crazy connections. Your favorite character is probably Bucky and Peter Parker, but you love the X-Men. Who doesn't love the X-Men? Okay. 2. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is our hand. Let's still do stuff while we can. I mean, we're here, right? So, I think we do that. I think we attack for 4. Get him down to 10. No retaliate damage right now. So. Okay, now we draw up to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And stepping disc. Okay, cool. Oh, this next turn is just going to be mean. Okay. All right, we will go ahead and start the villain phase. We'll switch. It's not going to be a benefit to us either way, so we'll switch Magic Attack with Stepping Disc. All right. I'm excited. We'll have to talk more about some of these stories. It'd be fun to do you in a podcast or something and get just a chance to hear some of that. I love to talk to you more about that. I'm starting a podcast for this game. In fact, I just released the first episode of that yesterday. You can find it on YouTube and Spotify. It's called Sidekicked. But it'd be cool maybe to have you on there at some point and just talk about some of your comic book history, some of your connections and stuff, and just kind of just do something that's a little bit off the cuff, a little bit different, but still talking about Marvel in general, or comics in general. I think that'd be awesome. So let me know what you think if you would be interested in something like that, and I'll get with the other guys and see if they'd be down for an episode like that. It could be a lot of fun. Okay. Villain phase. This goes up to 2. We are readied on all of our cards here, except for that because I just activated it. Mr. Sinister is going to attack me. I will take it. Oh, he's attacking for 2. I'm going to play that card. So we will defend for 2. He's attacking for 2. And place after his activation result, place pursuit counter pursued by the past. Nice. Okay. So I took no damage. Get a encounter card. Sounds like fun to me, though. I can definitely talk more about anime or Pokemon. That's fair. That's fair. But talking about nerd stuff in general, so we can let me get with the guys and see if they'd be interested, and then talk to you more about what we'd be looking for, and we can kind of go from there. I think that'd be a blast. A Sinister Strike. When revealed in hero form, Mr. Sinister attacks you. If he has the aerial trait, you are stunned. So he don't have the aerial trait. He's going to attack me. I don't have anybody to defend for me. I've just got to take it on the cuff. I don't have any of my defense spells. So we'll just take damage. Alright. 2, 4. 4 points of damage. Glad I defended already. Okay. Have you been watching Kaiju number 8? Because that is probably my favorite anime right now. And I'm reading the manga and I freaking love it. It's so good. Okay. Alright, so we are done. That was encounter card. So it is back to my turn. We're going to spend no card. Play Magic Attack. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of damage to Mr. Sinister. Gets him down to 5. Oh, and Colossus is on top. That's cool. Okay. I think we spend more McTaggart to play Stepping Disc, which readies magic. Been doing the Minecraft stuff. That's fair. Last thing I watched was like episode 3 or 4 of Mashile. I have not seen Mashile. I've heard good things about it though. From you. All right. Look for a magic card that's not named Stepping Disc and put it on top of your deck. So we got Colossus on top of the deck right now. Soul Strike might be my option. Let's see. Soul Sword. Ooh, but I can't. Ooh, that's a tough call. I think we put Soul Sword on top of the deck. Oh, man. Yep. That's what we do. Put Soul Swords on top of the deck. We spend a basic spell to get the Mystic Armor on the table. I think that's going to be helpful. It's pretty funny. I'll have to check it out then. It sounds like a fun anime to watch. I can't spend that there because I already used that. I want that for free though. Okay. Oh, I can do that for free next turn, actually, with Limbo. Basic spell for Stepping Disc. We are readied right now. So let's go ahead and get down to business to defeat the Huns. The question comes up, do we thwart now or do we just... I think he's gonna... He goes up to his next phase. He does place a pursuit counter and pull place 2. Even if I take him down now, it'd be good to thwart some things down. So that's what we'll do, is we will thwart both those. Clear off there. Hold on. We'll attack for 2. Get him down to 3. We'll spend a basic spell to play a Stepping Disc. Ready? And put another magic card on top. Not named Stepping Disc. Which is Soul Strike. Because Soul Strike is a mental resource, we can exhaust her to remove 2 threat from here. And hope Summers will do 2 attack. Putting Mr. Sinister down to 1 health point. I love me some My Hero Academia. But if My Hero was like Harry Potter. It's like My Hero Academia, but it's a magic wizard school type thing. Okay. And the MC has to get through the magic school with the main characters get through the magic school with no magic and his overwhelming muscles. That is interesting. Okay. That sounds super interesting, actually. I think I've seen the ad for it, but never actually messed with it. So, okay. That felt like a more effective turn. Let's ready up. And drop to our hand size. We know what we're drawing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. You want to take the time to sit down and binge watch it? That's fair. I think that's something my wife would enjoy. I'll have to see if she'd be interested in that. She really likes Harry Potter. So. All right. I really wish I had Retaliate 1. But it is what it is, so. Threat goes up by 1. Do we want to switch cards? Alright, we have a Mr. Professor X there. Actually, that is nice for this next turn, maybe. No, because he's steady, so it's not really going to be helpful. Alright, but it's actually got some other things going on for him that are super helpful, so we'll figure that out here in a second. Sinister's going to go in for an attack. I will... make Colossus the Defender. So I'll spend Soul Strike, Directed Force, and Sync. Am I going to do that? I think what I end up doing is swapping Prof X with Colossus. Sinister's going to attack. I'm going to declare Colossus as the defender because I'm playing from my hand, so we'll spend Soul Strike and Directed Force and Sync to get Colossus on the table. For 2. Comes in with Tough. He's going to sit down. We're going to attack for 2. Clear my Tough here. And one pursuit counter goes as pursued by the past. Okay. That's good to have Colossus out there on the table, though. Then we get an encounter card. And it's Captive Hope. Hope Summers cannot ready. When revealed, exhaust Hope Summers. Alright. That's kind of annoying because she's kind of helpful there. Okay. It's my turn. It's going to change up what I wanted to do, but I think I ended up making a smart choice here. So first things first, we will exhaust Magik to attack Sinister. Takes him down. Place 2 on the main scheme. And he gets 17 health points. Then I will use a Power in All of Us and a Soul Strike to get Professor X on the table. Professor X comes in and he's going to ready Magik. And he's going to go ahead and thwart for 3, clearing Captive Hope. I think that was the play I needed to make. Not exactly what I was hoping to do, but it ended up working out pretty well. So. Then Magik will go ahead and attack for 2. So will Colossus. Okay. Professor X exhausted to thwart. I think that's everything I can do on my turn. We'll ready everything back up. We're going to hold on to Soul Sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, X-Jet. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Directed Force is on top of our deck there. Awesome. Alright, I think I almost want to do Limbo right away. And switch some things around. I can also just have... Hold on to that card. So let's do that. Let's Limbo, take Directed Force into our hand, put Magic Barrier on top of our deck. Didn't deal with this like I should have, but this goes up to 4. We need to deal with that here soon. I think I have a card for that, or... Yeah, we got a card that can handle that. So, and if not, no big deal. We're still doing great. Sinister's going to go for an attack. Professor X will defend for 3. We'll go ahead and play Magic Barrier as well. Dang it. Psylocke, you messed me up again. So, prevents all that damage, so Professor X doesn't take that damage, but he's still exhausted. Really hoping to do 3 damage to him, but that's fine. Next, we get an encounter card. Genetic Mastery, take 2 indirect damage, exhaust your identity, or place 2 threats. So the Brute is exhaust your identity. That's annoying. Okay. That's all he's got, so it's now my turn. All right. Now Professor X gets discarded. What are we going to do here? Can't Limbo. We're going to go ahead and scry. The top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1, discard 1, and put 1 on top of your deck. All right. Okay. We'll draw the energy. We will discard Psylocke and put Magic Barrier on top of the deck. It's actually a fun card. We're gonna have to do Exorcism, I think. So, in the energy to play Exorcism. Remove 4 threat. And I didn't really want to, but I think we're gonna spend these 3 for X-Jet. Right. Yeah, it's just going to be helpful to have an extra resource. So we're going to do that. Okay, we actually did pretty good things here. So we're going to go ahead and have both Colossus and Hope Summers do 2 attack. Gets him down to 9. We're doing a lot better this round than we did last round. Drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing great, guys. Five, 6. Okay. Slay. Hey, thanks. Slay indeed. All right. Ready everything back up. Top card is a stepping disc. We're going to use Limbo. Swap it out for Magic Barrier. Okay, this goes up by 1. Mr. Sinister is going to go in for an attack. We'll have Colossus defend. And we will play Magic Barrier. Hoping for we got a fist. All right, well, there's our Soul Sword, though. That's good news, so we know what we're doing next turn. But prevents 3 damage. Attacking for 3, 4. All right. That does take out Colossus. We should have an encounter card as well from decking out. We get another encounter card. Let's see. Dark Childs. You may flip to alter ego form. Choose. Exhaust early on student. Remove Dark Child from the game. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Discard this obligation. Cool. Each character is just going to get 1 point of damage, and we discard the obligation. Fantastic. Second encounter card. I'll take that. When revealed, discard the upgrade you control with the lowest cost. Highest cost if he's psionic. He's not psionic. An upgrade was discarded this way. This card gains surge. Alright, well, my Mystic Armor is discarded. Bummer. Alright. That was not a terrible villain turn. Let's see on my hero turn what happens. We're going to play Soul Sword for free. We are then going to attack with Magik. She now has piercing. She's attacking for 3. We'll use directive force as well. When your hero makes an attack with the keyword overkill, piercing, or range, the attacks deal 2 additional damage. 3, we're attacking for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will, let's see, play Genius to play a Soul Strike, which says deal 4 damage to an enemy if the top card of your deck is a fist or a wild resource stun that enemy. We will deal 4 damage to Mr. Sinister, and that is game. Awesome. I like Magik a lot. I think I need a lot of refining with this deck specifically. But her kit itself is a lot of fun. Obviously, having Hope of Summers is a big help there. And really, Mr. Sinister keeping the threat down is a big deal. But overall, I am super happy about dealing with all of this. Do I have a mod that can get rid of that that chat there. If not, no big deal. I'll get rid of it later. But I do appreciate you guys coming by. This is super cool. This has been a blast. I really think Magik has a lot of potential and can be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to try out some other variations for her and try out some different things. Sorcerer Supreme is ridiculous. The fact that you can have an extra card on top of your deck and you're almost running for 7 cards hand size is wild. Plus being able to play one almost like with a discounted rate on top of your deck for free is pretty crazy. I think I would like to try her in leadership to see if I can do a big discount purchasing for like a lot of allies onto the table. Overall, though, she was great in aggression. I feel like I need more aggression cards for her to make her really an aggression build. I think it would have gone faster. I think in this build, I've spent a lot more focus on the mystic aspect and trying to build anything out with mystic cards. I think now that I have a better understanding of who she is, I would definitely make it a little bit of a different build where I'm just going hog wild with getting stuff onto the table as fast as possible and just hitting hard and fast. I think she's a great rush hero, given the right opportunity. Combat training would have been great, so she would have been able to swing for almost 4 per turn once the Soul Sword is out. And then yeah, depending on what the resources are, it makes a huge difference. So I'm excited to see what other potential she has. I'm going to have to play around with her some more. I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet, because next time we stream, we will be playing as Cable. So I do have to run, though. I've got to get ready for work. We've got work starting here in about 30 minutes, and I am nowhere near ready for that. So I got to go, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. As always, my name's Jason Sketch, and next time, I'll be deadly serious next time. Love you all. Peace.